right, hello everybody. Thank you for joining. I am Riley with the T Storm Chasers, and we're going to take a look at your forecast. But before we do, here is a brief word from our sponsors at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And don't forget, they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
All right, guys, so let's take a look at the current radar picture. And we have quite a bit of activity going on this evening across our area. Southeastern South Dakota, northeast Nebraska, into Iowa. We have had thunderstorm activity and severe weather ongoing this evening. It started probably around 5 o'clock, and it has not stopped. And kind of started down here in Union County, South Dakota, and then into northwestern Iowa. We had severe weather. We had quarter-sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds down there earlier this evening. And it's still ongoing here. We have a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings we need to get to. First off, here in Nebraska, this is for eastern Knox and western Cedar County in Nebraska here. Bloomfield, Nebraska. If you are in that area, please be taking cover. Severe thunderstorm warning until 10:30 p.m. Moving south at 10 miles per hour. So very, very slow moving storms, as that's been the theme all day today. All of the storms have been moving very slow, about 10 miles per hour. 1-inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds on that storm. Pretty good hail core there. Anytime you get the purple and black colored areas on the radar picture, that is some big hail. Also, some ongoing heavier rainfall from Jefferson down to Sioux City. Some rain there, and then another severe thunderstorm warning in Iowa there. Far southeastern corner of Woodbury County, and then into Ida County. Near Ida Grove, severe thunderstorm warning here. Battle Creek area. This is in effect until 10:15 p.m. Central Time. The storm is moving southeast at 20 miles per hour. 1.25 inch sized hail, radar indicated, and 60-mile-an-hour winds on that storm. Also a hail core on that as well. And then farther northeast, near Spencer, Spirit Lake, over into near Jackson, Minnesota. This area of a cluster of strong thunderstorms, non-severe. They are strong, isolated thunderstorms. All this activity expected to continue over the next couple of hours and then sort of fade away as we get towards the overnight hours. Then we have a whole other story to talk about. Out to the west, western South Dakota, there has been some severe weather as well out west, out in Montana, Wyoming, into southwest South Dakota. This storm right now looks like they kind of trimmed down the severe thunderstorm watch, but it remains in effect until 10 p.m. Central, so a few more minutes here. And as you can see here, we got a strong thunderstorm down near the Hot Springs area, or just a little bit south of Hot Springs there. Again, slow moving system. These storms not moving very fast, or they're all moving pretty slow. So we got storms in the east and storms in the west. So that is the latest there. Current temperatures, figured I might as well bring that up here for you guys. Latest temps. It's humid out there. It was a warm and humid day out there. Felt like summer, felt like a June day. So today was a pretty typical June day in South Dakota. 66 right now in Sioux Falls, 77 down in Yankton and Sioux City. Wow. Mid-80s down near the Norfolk area. So that is the hot spot there. And then into western South Dakota, 77 in Rapid City, very warm out there. 70 in Spearfish, 68 in Custer, And then in northeastern South Dakota, 61 in Aberdeen, 63 in Mobridge, a little bit cooler. Watertown at 57, so a little bit cooler up there. And then into Minnesota, 61 in the cities, 57 in St. Cloud, and 61 in Marshall, 63 in Rochester. And then in Iowa, Des Moines, low 80s, 82 in Des Moines right now, 64 in Spencer, 66 in Mason City, 77 in Cedar Rapids. And then finally in Nebraska, 77 in North Platte, 84 in Omaha, 81 in Grand Island, and 77 in Chadron. So that is the latest on your current conditions. Now we're going to show you guys the latest model runs and more. But first, let's now hear a brief word from our sponsors at CE Construction.
From roofing to siding, CE Construction is setting the standard across North and South Dakota. Our expert team delivers quality, durability, and trust on every project. CE Construction, Dakotans helping Dakotans with their roofing and siding needs. Call or visit us online.
All right, so let's run this out for you guys here. Starting with this evening, again, this activity expected to continue out west and then out to the east as well. As we go through the overnight hours, there could be some shower activity, thunderstorm activity hanging around the Sioux Falls area, although there's only a slight chance for Sioux Falls tonight to get any of that. And then out west, that rain continuing there out near Rapid City. And then overnight, again, rain continuing in Iowa. Maybe a few sprinkles up in northeastern South Dakota, far northwestern corner. And then things will fade away tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow, more thunderstorm activity expected to develop tomorrow afternoon in the Sioux Falls area, southwest Minnesota, northwest Iowa. And then also out west, more thunderstorms possibly developing there. So in a way, this looks very similar to what we had today. It almost looks like a carbon copy. So it does look like, though, tomorrow night's event could be a little bit stronger, a little more robust than today, as what it's showing here on the model run. And then eventually, kind of forming a segment and kind of moves east overnight tomorrow night, and then kind of fades away. Sioux Falls area, mainly an afternoon type situation. Not really seeing much overnight, looks like, according to the latest on the HRRR. Now, if we look at the European model, which we like to use, gives us a good picture of what we can expect. Now, this paints a little bit different picture. So this is kind of the current view of things. And then as we play this out tonight, again, more thunderstorms developing tomorrow afternoon. This shows northeastern South Dakota. Storms developing and then kind of dipping south by the evening hours into the Sioux Falls area there by tomorrow late afternoon. And so that could be a different scenario that could play out there, and then kind of forming a line segment moving south. And then another system from Montana, North Dakota, coming into South Dakota there tomorrow night out west, and then moving east across the state tomorrow night through from northwestern South Dakota to north central South Dakota, and then into eastern South Dakota overnight there. There's that line, that wind line, and then it kind of fades away by the time we get towards Monday morning in the Sioux Falls area. And then on Monday, another round of thunderstorms in the afternoon for the Sioux Falls area, and then into Minnesota, northwest corner of Iowa, and then into Nebraska. So a lot of thunderstorm chances, a lot of scattered thunderstorm chances. Now, I will say Monday looks to be the strongest day. Now, we're going to get to our severe weather outlooks here in just a moment, but it does look like Monday is going to be the worst of the severe weather chances, unfortunately, for our area. And then on Tuesday, another round of thunderstorms, as you can see here. So it's really just every day here we got chances of thunderstorm activity. And then Wednesday, we finally get a break by next Wednesday. So now let's look at the severe weather risk here. Okay, so here's your severe weather outlook for the rest of today into the overnight hours. And as you can see, that level 2 out of 5 slight risk there in yellow out in western South Dakota, Rapid City included there, and then into western Nebraska, Shadron, North Platte there. And then that marginal risk in green, which includes Pierre, Huron, Brookings, Sioux City, Sioux Falls, Marshall, down to Grand Island. That's for, again, tonight into tomorrow, basically the rest of today into the overnight hours. And then switching gears to tomorrow, the risk slightly shifts east, and we have another round of thunderstorms and severe weather possible again tomorrow. So this covers Rapid City, Pierre, good majority of South Dakota, in central Nebraska there, in that slight risk level 2 out of 5 there. All modes are on the table. As you can see here, there's your tornado risk, that 2% there, Rapid City, Pierre, South Dakota, Nebraska, slight chance of a tornado. And then there's your hail risk, and then your wind risk. So again, all modes on the table tomorrow. And then for day 3, this is what I was mentioning a minute ago, our greatest concern for severe weather chances on Monday. So Sioux Falls area is right smack dab in the bullseye of this. Brookings as well. Pierre, Rapid City included. Minneapolis area, Fairmont, Rochester, Sioux City, North Platte, Valentine, Nebraska there. All on that slight risk, level 2 out of 5. Now there's a good chance that this gets upgraded even more to an enhanced perhaps, but we'll give you guys those updates as we get them. And then the surrounding that risk in the marginal risk green shaded area, level 1 out of 5. So again, all modes on the table again on Monday as well. And then day 4 on Tuesday, the severe weather chances move south, but we still have thunderstorm chances there on Tuesday. But it looks like on Tuesday the risk shifts south. Omaha, Des Moines, Grand Island is involved there. So, and then after that, eastern corner of Iowa looks like impacted there. But that appears after that. After Tuesday, things calm down. And like I said, starting on Wednesday, we finally get rid of these thunderstorm chances, at least for a while. So that is it for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Be sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content just like this. We'll give you guys more weather updates as we get them. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, and YouTube for more content. And we'll continue to provide you guys the latest weather updates. Again, hope you all enjoyed today's weather video, and stay safe out there as always, and have a good rest of your weekend.